Hi guys, welcome to this very special episode of Kiekie Unscripted. Today I'm talking about how I feel concerning the whole protest is happening in Nigeria and of course outside Nigeria. It's very interesting that this protest has gotten international recognition, and I mean it just makes me feel a type of way. I've experienced it and I just felt like, throwing out my feelings and emotions plus my concerns on this episode. Welcome on the show. This is 2020 and, as Nigerians, we all have expectations. There's some certain things that we want, there's some certain things that we need. And part of our needs would include electricity, water, good educational system, good health system, and we do not have these things. But as Nigerians, like Tiwa Savage said, we are very strong people, we are happy people, we are loving people. And because of this, we've been able to rise above all of these challenges. I run different businesses in Nigeria. I power my business myself. I supply water into my business myself. And so is all, entrepreneurs out there, doing their thing. But outside, all of these unavailable amenities, I have struggled. I don't have a good transportation system. I've struggled to buy my own car. I don't have, my job is not secured after uni. I've struggled. For me now, I started my business in 2008. This is 12 years and running. I've tried to establish this business against all odds, double taxation, the increase in VAT, everything is happening. The road is bad. The dollar keeps going up. I'm importing from China. I'm importing from Dubai. I pay ridiculous amounts to clear my goods. I'm doing all of these things by myself. It feels like nobody cares about all of these things. Now, at the end of the day, I begin to live a certain life that I believe I deserve as an human being. I don't want to talk about it as a Nigerian. As an human being, I begin to live the life I think that I deserve. Then at the end of the day, I'm driving the car that I worked so hard for. I'm using the phone that I bought with my money. Then someone pulls me over and goes, "Where did you get this car from?" I'm like, "Yeah, I bought it." "You bought this car? Which work you did do?" I once told a government official that I'm a brand influencer and he told me, "You are very stupid." And I looked at it like, I don't understand. The guy say, now because you want to post something for Instagram, now why did they pay you this type of money? How old are you? Is it because they wrote 1990 on your driver's license? How old are you? When I was your age, I was still, "Uncle, I don't care what you were doing when you were at my age. That is none of my business. My business is what I am doing at my age. My business is how I am trying to survive." So if we now have to come to the level where we have to beg to be alive, then what are we really doing? And for those that are saying that we cannot end SARS because they have what they are doing. What if people are robbing? Please, if people want to rob, I'm not saying that we don't have armed robbers in the society anymore. That's why we have an emergency number. Do you know that there was a day my car broke down in the middle of the road around 10 p.m. This was sometimes last year. And I called the emergency number I was calling this number and they kept telling us, "We are coming, we are coming." I was there for almost 2 hours until I had to look for someone who was able to call me a private towing vehicle to get me out of the road. So, plus or minus of the fact that you are on the road or not, it does not necessarily mean that these guys will intervene when they need to intervene. What is the training that they have? It is the training that matters. And like Borno State governor said, there are people there in Borno State. They are kidnapping them. They are robbing every day. They are express. Their highway is not free. Let them go there now. Sambisa Forest is there. You said that you spent a lot of money on their training and what have you. Then let them go there. And just a few days ago, we had a video that came up, a picture that came up online from the thugs that went to attack protesters at Ikeja. And police were just there looking, and these thugs were chasing protesters, attacking them, and they're just standing there looking. Now tell me, the person that is standing looking at thugs harassing protesters, is that the same person you think is mentally ready to shoot at an armed robber? I've also seen a video where policemen were literally shooting in the air, shooting at anything they can see at protesters. Is that where we have come to right now? Is that why we are here? Is this the kind of country that we want our children to grow up to see, to learn? People are tired. People are actually tired, and it is frustrating. If you run a business in Nigeria, you understand that it is frustrating, extremely frustrating. During this old protesting game, we also saw a video where they were using lamp in an hospital to treat someone that had a gunshot wound in his head. Lamp in 2020. How is that even possible? How is that realistic? I personally do not see the reason why we have policemen holding guns on the road. I don't understand why. Because if you want to arrest an internet fraudster, do you need a gun? You don't need a gun now. All these people that you are harassing on the road, all these people that you have arrested on the road, how many of them have you caught with knife? How many of them have you caught with bottle? There must be a ratio to these things. So if you tell me that you are caught 10 supposed fraudsters, and out of these 10 fraudsters, 5 of them or 6 of them carry a weapon, then we can say, okay, we are not stupid people. You think we are stupid? We're not stupid. We went to school, we have BSs, we have MSs, we are PhD holders. We are not fools. We are not idiots. We are learning. We are growing. We are experiencing things differently. So you cannot just expect that you'll be giving us the same BS for 60 years and we will sit down at the Magbalo. Could it work now? That's not going to work. I was saying to my parents, I said, we have gone to school. You have trained us. What do you think is happening to us? And we are getting wise. Thank God for the internet. Thank God for social media. We see what's happening in the UK, in the US, in Canada, everywhere around the world. We see what's happening. How old is the owner of Twitter? How old is he? The owner of Facebook, how old is he? The guys that work at Google, how old do you think they are? The owner of Uber, how old is he? To a very painful exit of the founder of Gokada, how old was he? Do you think that Nigerians are not young or bright enough to create these platforms as well? Do you think we are not intelligent to develop new things, to develop in technology? Do you think we are not too bright to be on top of many platforms around the world? Many wings. The music industry is there. The sports is there, the entertainment industry is there, technology is there. There are many, there are many wings of life that we can actually fly on. But we lack so many amenities. We lack a lot of things that is limiting us. How can the dream of a young man or a young woman in 2020 be traveling abroad? Living abroad? I've been to most of the, in quote and unquote, most enlightened or exposed or most developed countries in the world. I've schooled in the UK. I went to 2 different schools in the UK. And living there as at 2018, yes, last time I was in London, 2019, I was on a bus as a black woman. And I sat next to this white guy. Himself and his friends, they looked around. They put on their hoodie, they covered their nose, and they moved. My dear, I was wearing maybe Versace or Dior cologne. No. It's not as if I'm smelling. No. But look at that condescending attitude because I am what? Nigerian or black. What am I going to do abroad? To school? What am I going to do abroad? To shop? What am I going to do abroad? To go to fine places and take pictures. Our old defense building is there in Marina, like a 14-story building or a 20-story building that can actually become a universal studio where we can be shooting different kind of content. As content producers, we are, putting our own content together with all the resources that we have, pulling money from this point to another point. We are just, we are trying to do everything by ourselves, and we are just frustrating it. Because at the end of the day, I believe that we should be able to hold the government accountable. I mean, that is what government is about. Be able to account for this budget, this fund, this parastatal, this person holding this particular office. And I mean, people have been killed over the years. During this protest, people have died. The policemen that shot these people, nowhere to be found. Okay, we heard that they've been captured. They are going through some whatever in-house type of interrogation, and when that is done, they will come to the public. We are still here waiting. But guess what? It only takes us 10 seconds to label you as a criminal. Another 10 seconds to disfigure your entire face, and that will take you a lifetime to recover from. However, I'm here to tell you that with everything inside of me, I'm so angry, I'm so upset. I support the end SARS movement, and it's beyond that. End bad governance, and let us make Nigeria the great nation that she was born to be. This country was born for greatness. It was born to do many things. God created us in a very special way. Delicate people, precious people. But unfortunately, we are here today. But I believe that soon or later we'll be in a better place, and you and I will celebrate the Nigeria that we truly deserve.